Hello guys, today we are going to see a new semi-trailer. We are on the way from the workshop to the parking lot. Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye bye. Hello guys, good morning. Today in front of us, this is a semi-trailer we built for the Sudan market. You can see it is with 3 axle and 1 landing gear, side protection, 2 box, and 1 huge 1,000 liter fuel tank in the front. In the front we have the airline coupler, 7-pin electricity socket, and also a huge water tank on top of the frame. It's not a bucket, it's a part of the frame. So the frame shall be very strong enough to hold the air tank, sorry, the fuel tank. The fuel tank shall sit on the frame, and during the driving, the frame is sucking all the vibration and the shakiness, so it won't like the other diesel tanks. It crack in the front board, so the tail weight is going to sit on the floor. If we see the bottom, we can see a 90mm bolted type kingpin over here. This is a bolted type kingpin, and that's a used landing gear. The used landing gear we bought from China. The model is E100. Those parts to fasten the landing gear do not move front and back. It's very important, and we should disassemble them when the delivery, and also the bolts like that. This is the this is operation rod. It has two speed gear. One's high speed, one is low speed. It says if you pull out, it shall be the low speed. If you push in, it will be the high speed. Please use the low speed during the trailer is in some cargo inside, and use the high speed when it's empty. The color, we painted white color out of the side beam. When I say side beam, I mean this one is the side beam. Under the side beam, we use black color. The black color is very important because if we painted white at the bottom, when you are driving on the field, the mud is gonna make it very dirty, very nasty. It looks not beautiful. Here is the container twist lock. The design for this trailer is to do not move the drop side and keep the drop side on top of the floor, and also load the container inside of the drop side. And that's the kingpin plate. You can see the welding seam is very beautiful, and also the alignment for the cross member, and also the floor beam. It's the structure to give the support to the top weight. Behind the kingpin plate, there is a reinforcement plate at the bottom of the bottom flange. It gives power to the place like here. When it's changing the way from the top to the bottom, this supported very well. So that's the idea of design. You can see the electricity line from the front to the rear by the one side of the maybeam, and also this side of the maybeam is for the braking air line. If we move out, we can see the removable side protection over here. This side protection is disassemblable, so you can disassemble it when you are delivering it. The side wall is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 side wall each side, with the post in the middle. On the top is the side fence. The side fence should give its force to the cargo inside, and also keep the trailer has a light weight. If you want to carry some more cargoes, you can put the board and to this side to keep it. The volume inside is bigger. This is the hinge. We have 3 hinges for each side wall, and also the handle over there is like that. This is the rope hook, and that's the winch, so you can fasten your boat, your cable, and tightness tapes. This is a rod. This is a rubber part to prevent the side wall drop off to hit it. When you hit it, it absorb all the thickness, protect the side beam. Otherwise, the side beam gonna be ruined very quickly. From here, we can see the spare tire carrier. This is the spare tire carrier. You can see the hole here. You can put a rod inside the side protection. Then you can operate the spare tire carrier. This is how it looks closely. So we have two, one in this side, another is over there. So two in each side. We keep going, we can see the tire. The tire need to be very big. It is 12R24. This is 12R24. And also the brand of axle is BPW. It's upside down. But you can still see the B, P, and W on the top of the axle. Those are the turn bolt and nuts with the mark after we fasten it. Here is the rim. After the rim, we can see the label of the tire. Here the label of the tire is the brand and the size and all the details. This is the suspension hanger. Suspension hanger with equalizer, because the equalizer is very long. It should protect the road in Sudan, but it needs the protection. Those two parts, and also inside has another two parts to protect the equalizer does not move to the left and right. Okay, we can see the pattern of the tire. This is the pattern of the tire for the following. Here is each tire has two labels, one blue, one yellow. This is a yellow label. And when we go to the rear part of the trailer, we can see the Star Trailer, our logo. And here is the rear protection. You must be curious why there is a hole at the rear. We'll see it later when we go closer. You can see the rear drop side and also the top fence is a very fancy design and very simple but very strong. Here is a rubber protection. You can sometimes use forklift to push it, but we do not suggest you do that. Some drivers do that. The license plate over here, you can put your license in the middle. This hole is for the coupler, to use a dolly to hook two trailers as one chain. We call it the road train. That's why we have the air connection at the rear and also electricity socket in the rear. Those are the reflecting tapes and the reflecting board, and that's a rear light, reversing, parking, and fog light, something like that. When we go to this part, we can see the rear is very strong because we need it to strong enough to hold the rear trailer to move with the tractor. You can see the steel whip design. Here's the air line and the electricity line. We go here, we can see the leaf spring over there is very strong. And that's the axle, BPW axle. That's air chamber. That's slide adjuster and the camera rod. The leaf spring seat is on this boat. You can see we have a boat here. This little boat is very useful. Most of the trailer manufacturer forgot to put it. It should observe the thickness of the spring during the driving, so it to prevent wear too fast for this boat. It will last very, very long. You can see we use all those parts for the airlines to protect it, not only here but all over the trailer. Haha, start trailer again. Okay, this is how it looks in this side of the trailer. 3 axles, BPW brand, and there is a toolbox. Not very big toolbox, but it works fine. This is another side of the side protection and also the spare tire carrier. Let's go inside from here. If we go inside, we can see the two main beams. Every trailer have main beams, left and right, two pieces of it. That's the air braking line. And here we can see the running gear joining part is very strong. We use those kind of design to make it one part, not separate. That's the suspension rod. That is fixed suspension rod. That is adjustable suspension rod. The reason we have one fixed in this side and one adjustable this side, it is because when the axle is not paralyzed, you can adjust this one to make it paralyzed to each other. We go closer, we can see the label of the BPW, which is a very expensive axle, but their quality is very good. So to consider the bad road condition, we recommend this brand for all our clients. Here is the air chamber. This is a single air chamber with the air hose. You can see it's rubber and very, very good. And that's the air tank, air reserve tank. Air reserve tank keeps the pressure for the trailer braking when the hooking stopped from the tractor. The line is very good design. It's not very expensive at all. It's just kind of like $1, but it gives the driver a lot of convenience. You can pull it to release all the water off from the tanker, because if you keep the water and the garbage in the tanker gonna rust very soon. So please ask your driver to pull it every day. And also go further, we can see the emergency braking valve. That's the emergency braking valve, and that's another adjustable suspension rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 axle. I think okay, that is a spring and a spring seat, and that at the bottom, this axle seat is at the bottom, spring seat is on the top. On the top is a spring and the 2 U-bolt. I think that should be all the part of this trailer. Let's get out. Okay, here's in our factory. Thank you guys very much. Hope you enjoy our video today. Talk to you guys later. Thank you very much. Bye bye.